Hello everyone, this is Bronco Boo with another MLG Savior special. Yes, I know, you're probably disappointed to see more MLG Savior specials, but he makes too many maps and I just have to review them, so here we are with part 4 of the MLG Savior special, and this first map is called Digitalism. I'm not sure if this is a remake of a previous track that he has made. I'm thinking it is a remake of one of the first tracks that he's made, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But obviously, as you can tell, it is a roller coaster. It's pretty much what MLG Savior is known for, making nice roller coasters. And this has a pretty wide layout. It's not very it's not compact at all. Lots of big, wide rolling hills. You know, as you see here, it's just this very gradual incline, and then has a little bit more of a sharper decline because it does have a little bit more distance on it. But overall, just a really nice map. As you saw there is a little bump on the track that you hit. I mean, I've hit it twice now and fallen off. So that was the only thing that I really noticed that was a problem with this map. Otherwise, just a great map. Very fluent. You never really have to slow down at all to get around anything. And yeah, just overall great map. Could use a little more aesthetics. I'm guessing you ran out of objects to build with, though. Because it is right as it is now, it is a little boring, but he did do some things to make it look a little better. He has these kind of caves that you drive through. You saw back there was this kind of like mountain cave that you drove through, and then there's a cave over there on the right with the red light in it. So he did a good job with those, but just, you know, some more random aesthetic pieces that you can look at while you're driving around. And I'm not sure how I didn't hit the checkpoint there. That was dumb. So yeah, and also real quick thing while finishing up this map. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I will be having a video out soon. It will be a Reach track review. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it's gonna be a track review or if it's just gonna be a gameplay of something. But I do have something important to talk about, so make sure you check that out. I'll probably have it out tonight, just so I can get it out there as soon as possible. So make sure you check that one out. It'll be my next video after this one, I promise. So definitely check that out because it will have some important stuff regarding you guys. So, alright, next track is Orbital Stock, and this map is a tournament track, short track, collision course, trap, map, whatever you want to call it. I think he said it's like 5 maps combined into one. I'm not really sure what those 5 are. Personally, this is my least favorite map that he's made. It's pretty boring, in my opinion. You know, he has some nice features in it, and it is a collision course. It's just, he could have done a lot more with this map. He has a great layout as it is, and he has some great features in it. I mean, I wouldn't really consider that a trap. I mean, yes, it is an obstacle, but, you know, I really wouldn't consider this a track. So, also, I mean, I know it meets the qualifications for a short track, but I wouldn't consider a short track. It's more of just a tournament-style track, and it's very short. So it's good for competitive racing, although I'm only racing with one person right now. Alright, next map is Reptile BT, BT for Battle Track. So at the end of this, you'll see the 3 one-way shields that make it Battle Tracks compatible. And obviously, as you can tell, it is a double wide. I'm hoping that the video isn't too dark where it's difficult for you to see. I did put a effect on it to make them a little brighter. I finally figured out how to do that in Sony Vegas. So hopefully that'll make it a little bit better. But this is a great double wide. It's extremely smooth. It's very spread out. It actually has a very decent lap time. I'm thinking it's around 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. I'm not exactly sure. But just extremely smooth. Has some nice aesthetic pieces such as rock caves. Also, this map has several jumps in it. Before I get to the jumps, I'll talk about this part right here. He kind of has these gaps in the track, and personally, I don't really like them because I've bounced off of him a couple times. I actually had to record this video a couple times because he has these gaps in the track, and I'm not really sure if he did them intentionally. I'm thinking that he did them intentionally because he ran out of pieces. So I would just hope that he, instead of just leaving those gaps because they are a little inconsistent, I'd hope that he would kind of fill those in next time, maybe with some different objects. But as is now, it does look like he ran out of objects. He does have a lot of things here. So actually, I'm guessing he did the best he could with it, but that was just something that I'd recommend fixing. Also, this map has like 3 jumps in it, which is which is extremely good for a double wide. Most double wides don't even have one jump, so that was nice. Alright, next map is Scorpion, and I'm not sure why it's called Scorpion. I'm thinking it's a random name, but I'm not really sure. So this is another double wide, and it does have several jumps. This jump right here, I don't really like that jump just because I don't know, it doesn't seem like you get very much air. It's more just like a drop off. I mean, you don't really get air. You don't really get that feeling of actually making a jump. It's more just kind of like a drop off. So it's not that I don't like it. It's just it's not really considered. I wouldn't really. I mean, it is classified as a jump. It doesn't have the thrilling aspect of a jump. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. But this jump coming up here, I really like this one. You do get some pretty good air time off of this one. I think it's coming up here. Yeah, this one you get some pretty good air time, and I like that jump a lot. It's very smooth. I mean, I bounced a little bit off of that one, but that's because I went off of it a little bit sideways. So that's user error. And then there's another jump up here. Well, it's a jump. I was thinking it was a gap for some reason, but that's another nice jump. So all the jumps in this map are extremely smooth, except for that first one. Also, it has some nice kind of foundations to the track, like those railings right there that kind of connect the two pieces. And although they're not aesthetical pieces, they do add an aesthetic feeling to the map. Just kind of gives it that extra part of it that makes it look nice, I guess. But then there's also that little drop off the end, which is a nice touch. Alright, our last map for this track review is Tyrotoxism, which means poisonous cheese, I think. And this map was made by Savior, obviously, and Mythic X Reaper. And first thing I noticed off the bat with this track is that that jump, I never seem to hit it. I always go off to the left and miss it. And you know, I miss it quite often. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do because I try and go to the right and then I fall off of it too. But I'm not sure if this is intentional, but the kill boundary isn't spread all the way to the side of the track. So if you do happen to miss it, you don't completely die. You can drive back to the checkpoint, which is a nice feature. This little small wave right here, talk about this real quick. I like how fast pace is, but I don't really like the one-way shields and the gravity lifts. I mean, not that gravity lift right there is good. It speeds you up coming into this terrain part. But the first gravity lift after you go around like 90-degree turn, I wish the gravity lift wasn't there. I mean, I know they're trying to go for a very fast-paced turn, but there is a point where you're going too fast, and it kind of gets out of control because you're doing a lot of maneuvers very quickly in a short distance and a short amount of time. So I just wish the gravity lift wasn't there. I think it would make it a little bit more controllable. But it is a very smooth turn. I really like it. So, I mean, I like how smooth it is. It's just the gravity lift that I would suggest not having in a future map. But this just about wraps it up, guys. Thanks for watching. Good job, Savior and Mythic Reaper. And, yeah, see you in the description for the download link. Thank you.